professional photographer. Don't give a that ain't stopping me.
Go that, please, don't go that.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. And the regular season, Richard, is finally here. Wow, I am excited to work with you again this season. Cannot wait for the schedule.
To work with you, Kev, man. You're a legend, and it's always an interesting journey. We're fired up. These teams are fired up. Let the games begin.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Levine's shot is off. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Giddey against Edwards. 6 to shoot. Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. From the arc. That's good from Edwards on the assist by White.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Holmgren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, we're just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Agile play by Levine, finding his way around the contact to get a shot.
Pass to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Here's Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. Now Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. For 3, Edwards drills the three-pointer. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
And yes, it's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The pass to Reed. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Levine. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Williams can't hit. Chicago leading by 4. Outside, White. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Williams against Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
For a power forward, you've got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch floor, and it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in. Now here's Giddey. Nothing on the board.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The Thunder have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. A free throw off from Holmgren. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple of years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Reed. Javonte Green comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for White. Took him no time at all on that one.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this thing.
Wallace kicks to Holmgren. With the crossover. Robinson pulls it in. Chicago leading by 9. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
Now here's Ball. Still without a basket. There's the 3. No good on that one.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively. Picking up that second foul early is tough. They'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that 3rd.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just goes out and competes.
Green, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Now here's Edwards. 8 points for him. That one drops for him. 10 points for Anthony Edwards.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Gilgeous-Alexander. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Ball, the pass to Robinson. Comes up empty down low.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. So for Oklahoma City right now, Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hayward. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Ball. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Over in the corner, Edwards. A baseline Shea. He squares up and sinks it. Edwards got 12 in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. Here's your answer.
Here's Craig driving inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
And undrafted coming out of college, Torrey Craig has worked really hard to get here.
Yeah, I got to play with Torrey his rookie year. And look, he's such a versatile defender. Smart, great toughness. He takes charges, and if you leave him open, he will knock down a shot.
That one falls.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And Hayward with the stuff.
And using his underrated athleticism, Hayward is no stranger to throwing it down.
Here's Ball. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Reed, he's checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Ball. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years. But it's amazing how the game has evolved.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And now look at the numbers for Edwards. Last season, he played outstanding and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Williams comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Levine subbed in for Alex Caruso. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Giddey against Edwards. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago grabs the miss. Reeves got 4 rebounds in this game. Levine with it. Williams picks him up. Pull from the top of the key. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 18 points.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Chicago leading by 4. White down low. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. No good that time. Williams finds Giddey.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left here in the second. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's Levine. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The belief of Levine, willing to do that in a game, man.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Edwards. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Joe's checked in.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Shoots over Ball. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Levine, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Knocked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Friday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And then on Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. "55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Dort finds Williams. And here is Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. They need this.
Nice job on the defensive end from Levine. You'd love to see more of this from him.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Dort passes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Giddey. Holmgren at the elbow. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And we know Chet can shoot the ball, but I like him the most when he's near the basket.
Up top, Giddey passes it to Joe. That will count. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Chicago Bulls.
Their offense reminds us of our halftime show. Efficient, entertaining, and attractive.
Yeah.
I sort of see what you're saying there, big fella. That does sound like us. And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the schedule.
Taking a look here at Chicago. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us, too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kobe White is out there with Edwards. Then it's Williams. Then there's Reed. And it's Levine in at the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Inside, Holmgren with the steal. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Back to White. And he finishes nicely on the layup. White's got his first points in this one.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams, and he gets the bucket. 6 points for Williams.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Reed kicks to Williams. From outside, off the mark. Under trailing by 5. Giddey with it, now defended by Levine. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And something I like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
On defense, the Bulls, and that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 6-point game. Here's Holmgren. Rebound by the Bulls. Reeves got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Edwards can't hit.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble and at 6'8", starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you.
This is how Levine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Trains the three-pointer. Holmgren's got 13 points.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Bulls leading by 6. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Williams passes to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Levine. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Levine. And here comes one. Leading the fast break. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And now a 10-point Chicago lead. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down low, Williams. Williams with the defensive effort.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Bulls have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Levine inside the three-point line. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Holmgren the pass to Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Robinson's checked in for Reed. Green comes in for Patrick Williams. Alex Caruso is checked in for Edwards. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Levine for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight. And the pass to Williams. Fires from deep. Green with the rebound. Bulls leading by 11. Kick out to Levine. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Bulls.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Double team on Williams. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Connects from three-point range.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. We've got Hayward. Wiggins is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2. Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Thunder trailing by 11. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Whitey's checked in for the Bulls. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Josh Giddey's checked in for Biyombo. Stolen by Ball. Caruso with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball with the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Gilgeous-Alexander gets to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Giddey. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Leading by 12. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And he makes that one. Edwards got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Hayward is screen on White. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Ball. White block shot. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. So for the Bulls, Reed, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Williams comes in for White, and Levine subbed in for Alex Caruso. Williams scanning the floor. Dort to screen on Williams. Williams passes to Holmgren. Rebound by Williams. Bulls leading by 17. To the paint. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Ball. Ball's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. To halt the run, it's good.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The kick out to Ball. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Thunder trailing by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Rebound by the Bulls. Reed's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a funky distance for a jumper. SGA making it look routine.
LaVine gets the bucket.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Reed. Javonte Green comes in for Patrick Williams. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in for Edwards. Wallace dishes to Hayward, and he lays it straight in.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
And Green slams it in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jacks up a 3. Wallace misses. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Ball. They kick it out to Green. Over Hayward. Green, no luck. Ball is with the ball. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.